Time to play Star Citizen. Once again, I'm here with everybody. Let's see how many bugs I find. Sound got completely cut off. I don't know what is wrong with my PC tonight. I don't know. Okay. I don't. Who told you I need Discord? I don't need Discord. Discord, get out of here, man. I'm not playing with you today. Discord. How come I can't even see my Discord? Alright then. Keep your secrets. Alright, scary times in a verse. If I remember correctly, I'm in Hurston. Wake up, me. Alright, well, another day of trying to play a complete session from beginning to end without experiencing some game-breaking bugs. And of course, we don't have arcade. Look at this beautiful Hurston, man. Why would anybody want to live anywhere else? Why would you not cook your hot dog? So here we are today in this desolate, but somewhat memory full environment that is Hurston. How many years have we been playing the game? How many years we've been playing here? And I sound like hollow. Daytime too blight, someone in my chat says. Too blight? How to make it less blight? Alright, look at this, all this pollution. And obvious, of course, Crossman. Restore, refuel, recharge, and repollute the environment. That's a lot of it's a lot of smoke. Is a storm brewing? Where's my space whale? Today, all I want to do is... Why is this here? I don't even remember what's down there. Look at all these people. Epileptic. Hello. You, them, they. Don't want to talk to you. Hurston Security, the best security in the world. Who's in chat? Hello, chat person. Hope you're having a good day today. You play... Oh, no. What is this? Okay, it's been less than 5 minutes and we already got some weird to explain kind of star citizenry. What the hell just happened, bro? I'm afraid, Mom. Look at this city. In 2010, it would have been praised as the best graphics in the world. But not in 2025. Meow. TISA Spaceport. where dreams come true. Hey dude, you gotta win an election, brother. Been seeing your picture around here for years now. You don't win anything. Gotta rethink your priorities. Crime stat. Haven't had a crime stat in like forever. Crime stat is not something I worry about too much because I'm a law-abiding critic.
Vehicle retrieval system.
Stinger. Gotta try this baby. Gotta sting some people. Alright, give me my stinger.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered.
My vehicle. And this person just you know, being him herself. Who am I to judge? Who am I to say that in the 29th century people still use these kinds of chairs? Who am I to say? So today we play with a Stinger. We're gonna try this alien ship so that I can say that I'm a Vandal. Because if you can't prove that I'm not, then it means I am. CIG logic. If you can't see me through the cockpit, that means I am a Vandal. Let's see this rib cage open. Alright. Wow. Wow. Amazing. Amazing. So there's just space for me? How do I close the Vendu door? Hey Vendu. How do I close the door? How do I close the door, Vendu? How do I close the door? The ship looks so much bigger from the outside, so I wonder... Oh, I close the door here. Alright, I can read Vandal language. What are you talking about? I was born from the Vandu ideology. Just don't make scary sounds with your Vandu. Alright, it's gonna be good. I'm envisioning a beautiful day today. Wow, looks really, really good. Goodish. Not awesome, but... Ooh, baby. Look, I'm a Vandal. Alright, Vandal. You win. So... Why do I look like a helmet? Do I expand my wings or something? Wow, there's a layer of fog. This ship sounds like computers being hacked. Hey, pretty. So that's just how you're supposed to look, right? What's this antenna? What's it for? Is it a sniper rifle? But if I could see a Vandal in real life, I'd just only ask him one question. Why are you gay? Can you imagine the Vandal having intercourse? You can just imagine the sounds they make. It's pretty. Just take a moment to appreciate the Vandal that you will never see in the verse. Yes, patches. If I could see the Vandu, if I go to Nyx and see the Vandu, I would just ask him, why are you gay? So many sounds. Well, why do you need all this Vandu sex sounds in your ship? CIG is kind of getting erotic. How can you not get excited and turned on by all this alien sexual sounds? Maybe the ship, the Vandu ship, is a real Vandu itself with diarrhea. Oh, baby. That's right, baby. Show me what you got, baby. Alright, perfect time. Yeah, display screen is just like a... You can see just how many hieroglyphics it's got on it, but then just one or two is just human language. But the sex sound is perfect, but I think there's just too much of this ghost sound going on. You kind of, if you play this with this ship for a long time, you kind of can't help but get affected by all this. It's like Vandu orgy going on in my ship. But to be honest, this, you know, the size, the edges of this Spider-Man or web or, yeah, not that cool. Yeah. Well, let's do some stuff with it. How does it shoot? Vandu also has G-Force. Wow. But the problem is that I don't see my you know, engine management. Wow, this sounds like it could do some real PvP. Let's do some PvP. But show me some daytime stuff, cause bro, I just don't like no contracts today. Okay, contracts. I don't like Turubang. I don't like nighttime. Show me the good stuff. Alright, so it's now time for us. Show me how she fights. It's not bro, don't assume her, do not assume his gender. Vandu might get angry. The thing is not how the Vandu fight, it's how I fight. That's what he should be worried about. Man, the thing is, when you're inside this ship, it's like alien sounds all the time. It's a little annoying and distracting. Like alien vomiting. Hangover. Alright, daytime. Perfect. I think this ship would be much cooler if the rear looked like it was the front of the ship. I think a ship that looks like this is much cooler. Don't know, just my opinion. You know, I feel like I have schizophrenia with all these sounds. Honestly, if you fly this for 2 hours, you're gonna get high. Vandu comment. Ready your anuses. Vandu's coming in horny as fuck. Alright, Hurston, let's see what you got. Okay. I'm not worried about territory. I'm a Vandu. Oh, Hurston looking foggy today. Alright, so how are we gonna do this? There's a ship here. Alright, dear. I gotta murder you. See, all the Vendu, you know, weaponry can't kill one human. Vendu's kind of useless. Yo, Vendu. The nomad must be like, oh man, don't shoot me, please. I'm here for the. Okay. Do I need to? Oh yeah, I need to. Need to go. I guess this realistic. I'm gonna land here and there's nothing you people can do about it. 'Cause can you imagine you're on a planet and just something like this just lands? And you're like, whoa, bro. Probably gonna die here. I have a strong feeling that I'm going to get eliminated. Where is it? Vandu, you gotta be more specific, bro, with how to open the doors, bro. Okay, Vandu language right here. Alright, who's waiting for me? Okay. That guy is dead. Okay, who else is coming? Problem is, I don't know where they're coming from. Oh yeah, baby. Okay, I'm gonna respawn in Pyro. So much for the Vendel. Hey chat, you satisfied yet? Don't tell me you're not satisfied. That's what happens when you go around the verse without plans. You gotta plan your strategy. Chris Roberts said, you gotta plan. You can't just go out into the verse. You need to plan. And that's what Star Citizen is famous for. Now I need 20 minutes to do whatever I can. Yeah, LMG is the way to go. But the mistakes that were made were not about LMG. It was just about landing in the wrong place. That, you know, in a place you don't have a field of view. Can't see where enemies are. That was a mistake that was made today. It's time for us to reflect on our mistakes and just try to do some PvP or whatever. Yeah. Strong back. You put it perfectly. You can't just go out and have fun. What do you mean? Having fun is a privilege. You need to prepare. You need to prepare for 30 minutes or you're gonna regret it. If you don't prepare for 30 minutes, you're gonna lose 40 minutes. So backpack is gone, I guess. Nothing in a backpack. Okay. So let's see what I'm gonna buy here. Medicine. All of this. Just give me more. 10 is fine. And I also need the green thing. Yeah. And my cat's a little mad somehow. Okay, so I got all I need from here. This guy's on edge. Bro, why are you on edge? Did you see a Vandu? No, because there's no Vandu. It was a lie. Need to buy some water. What were you doing just now? Not really good. I'm uncomfortable around you people doing all these kinds of all sorts of you people with your postures. And I hear a ship. Nice tats, bro. So creative. Okay, time to buy stuff. So someone said LMG. Get an LMG. Right now I'm rocking a P4A4 rifle. That not good enough for you? I'll get your LMG. They don't have LMG. Oh. Thanks, Patches. They don't have LMG. LMG is not really the problem. I am the problem. Because I suck. Today's server is performing relatively well. Scalpel. Can't go out without a rifle these days. It's America. Alright. And then what else do we need from here? Where do I get tractor beam? I don't get a tractor beam? No, you gotta give me a tractor beam. I'm not going into the the LMG. I am not stepping foot in a contested zone. Do I look like a brave person to you? Look at my webcam up there. What are you people talking about? You know, just because you have them tattoos don't mean you're cool. Okay, so where's tractor beam? I'm gonna have to do this anyway, so. Okay, buy some Chihuahua food. All right. Okay, looks like it has an apple icon. Doesn't look like an apple, but who knows? Yeah, strong back. What I would do is maybe give you like a limited amount of spawns, like 5 spawns, and then you have, because if you like every 2 hours you get 3 spawns, that means you died accidentally. Because if you need to spawn like 5 times in 1 hour, that's probably because you're doing things that, you know, you're not careful. So they should just let you spawn every maybe 3 times twice an hour. That would just fix everything. Can you imagine? For 1 hour you can just respawn, because that they take into account accidents and everything. But if you die like 5 times in an hour, then it's probably you're doing something nasty that needs like more game mechanics to control. But no matter what you do, never wear this bandana. I'm sorry, leukemia girl. I didn't know you guys didn't have like cancer treatment in Pyro. That's what you get for being rough and ready. Not so rough now, are you? Okay. Okay. Why do I have a... Oh, there's a shotgun magazine. I have all sorts of weird stuff. Didn't I just buy 10 mad pens? Oh, this is ammo. Okay, I have more. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's all this shit? Ammo. Scalpel. Scalpel. Come here, baby. Scalpel, come to my backpack. P4A. Come to my backpack. And you. And, okay, the wood armor. I don't need anything from here. Clothing, weapons. I got a lot of stuff. I probably got one of those things you just said. LMG. What kind of gun is this? I don't have the bullets. Utility. You. Come right here, baby. I need all of this. Because it's never enough. And I need one of you. And what else do I need? I need more of you. And I'm ready. I'm ready for whatever the game throws at me. I'm ready for a gunfight. Yeah, they're busy working on a different game, but I think it's a really, Aaron, I think it's actually a very doable and not that big of a request, right? Like every hour you're allowed to spawn in your ship because of accidents. If you died 5 times in an hour, that's because you're probably doing some PvP and you deserve to die, and the mechanics have to play for you. But if you only die once in an hour, you're obviously not in PvP mode. Actually, that's a fantastic idea. If you die a lot, that's because you're in PvP mode, which means that all of the game's mechanics should apply to you. If you die once or twice in under an hour, that's probably because you're exploring. In this case, the game should be more lenient towards you. Bro. Can't believe nobody thought of this. But you know, great ideas always come out from these YouTube discussions. Just imagine an hour, 2 spawns. If you're doing exploration and you won't die more than twice in an hour. Should be a really good mechanic. And I don't think we even need those Ursa stuff. Just respawn in your ship. Even if your ship doesn't have a bad, just wake up in your ship. If your ship is unavailable, then just, I don't know, respawn out of some NPC's ass. Yeah. The next patch, and I think Nick should be coming soon by this time. I cannot believe they want to release Nyx, and they should have a Evocati by now, because new system, lots of problems. It's not a rock. Man, sometimes Pyro kind of scares me. You just hear shit out of nowhere.
They were just way too gung-ho about busting into Pyro.
Just don't pretend you don't know I'm here. Why are you gay? The book guy is gone. Thank God. Medical gameplay really should be for high intensity combat and like planets. Yeah, you know, I can think of that and I'm stupid. You know, I think there's definitely technology to just make the game recognize that you are in PvP mode. In which case, don't go killing people or you gotta wait to respawn. But if you're in exploration mode, just take it easy. Don't worry about dying, because you're not in combat. Actually, it should be very easy to just make it so, like, if you die in combat, you need to respawn it just for a beginning. If you die in combat, you need to you need the respawn mechanics. If you're not dying in combat, you crash your ship, you clip to the planet, or even if you backspace, if it's not in combat, you should be able to just respawn right there. Right there. No strings attached. I don't know why that's not up.
Been on a bad streak lately, but my
It's 1 a.m. here in China.
some sidekicks
Don't-
coughed up, which will help
Don't
me
scare me
with
like
the
that.
cash and keep me with a little left over. So yeah, feel like things are looking up.
Dude was like switching genders real time. Don't do that shit again.
Anything new
Yeah.
in your world?
Welcome to the ASOS Vehicle Retrieval System.
Okay.
Please visit
12 years.
I need to spend some time on my gear. It's been too long since I've done a proper clean of my armor and weapons. That's the one thing I miss about the army. It kept me disciplined enough to keep everything tip-top.
What kind of accent is that? I remember I bought food. Why don't I have food? Sustenance. Karafi noodles. Whatever it is, man. And this dirty water. Alaprat skewer, okay? Do they have Halloween stuff for tourists in China? China doesn't celebrate Halloween, but people just go to bars, and bars really celebrate Halloween. If you go out, you won't see anybody dressed for Halloween, but if you go to a specific place, like any bar ever, there's definitely a Halloween party going on. And it's hardcore Halloween party.
Vehicle Retrieval System.
14 years now. I keep saying 12 years because I'm trying to be nice and understanding. But yeah, you play Star Citizen and you gotta stare at the screen and just wait for a ship. Look at how many ships I have. I have this, which I'm never melting. Paladin, and I'm still having fun with it, but I don't think this will stay in my account forever. Pisces, I'm forced to keep. Can you imagine you're forced to keep a ship? Asgard is the ship I like. Stinger, I don't really care about the Stinger. Oh, you're in Finland. Oh, nobody cares about Halloween in Finland? But I think Halloween is a really good chance to just drink. You know, you get the vibes. We can drink and... I don't know. Stinger. Why am I panting? Vandu, you do not intimidate with this rib cage. Now it's time for why are you gay moment. Oh, I can't see. Ooh. Now your aim is exposed. All right. Wow, sexy. Collect data pad from the body. Oh, no, I'm not going back there. Thank you. Me too, brother. I got $1,000 in game. $1,000 in game. I never spent any more money than that, but I don't regret spending money. I love the game. $45. Best deal ever, bro. There's no way $45 is not a good deal, but should have spent the rest of the money with something else. That's not what the Vendu sounds like. You gotta say. Sorry, abandoning because I never stick around. What's bounty hunters? Okay, how can I don't want to go to asteroid. Okay, let's do this. Let's try it out. Go to an asteroid mining base to find a target. Don't take me. Go to and at any.
Steven,
What does that
felt
mean?
bad that you dropped that contract. I get it. Sometimes a gig just isn't the right fit. Sure you'll do better on the next one.
Bounty's all yours. Get locked and loaded and take them out.
$1,000 gang, enough for buyer's remorse. Yeah, I should have only stuck with the $100. Is exactly. Can you see how some simple stuff like, you know, the quantum marker keeps switching? That's something like optimization team would have fixed a long time ago. Yeah, I should have spent just $100, maybe 50 per ship. And yeah, but you know, you can't blame yourself. You can't be too hard on yourself because you know when we start playing the game, it's just so amazing. It just feels like nothing nothing we've played before. So it's really easy to get carried out and just spend the money because everything is just so fresh and the possibilities. We don't know any better. But I think there should be a law that says if you haven't released a game, you should be able to get a refund. I definitely get a refund. I just feel bad that I wouldn't have felt bad that if my money went to a game building project, but I feel bad that my game just went to a corporate expansion product. That's what I feel bad about. It's funny how it doesn't show me. I don't even know where I'm supposed to be going to. I mean, this ship sounds like schizophrenic as fuck, man. Can you imagine staying in this ship a whole day? Get mentally ill or something. It's like a bad dream. It's like a bad trip. So where's my my target? Hello everyone, I'm just looking for... Okay, my target is here. Okay, let's see what you're all about. It's there. Yeah. But I think the healthiest kind of whale... You know, there's healthy whales and unhealthy ones. A healthy whale knows that this is fucked up. I'm a whale. I will never say I'm not a whale. $1,000 in HOTAS. I would never have bought HOTAS for another game. It's because of this game. Tobii Eye Tracker. I would never have bought this, if not for Star Citizen. But the healthy whale is that you know you fucked up. The unhealthy whale is like, oh, I cannot admit to the whole world that I spent that much money. So I need to fight the haters. Yeah, I spent $1,000. Stupidest idea ever. Do I think the game doesn't deserve any money? Of course I don't, because $45, definitely worth it. So much fun I've had in this the past, you know, 6 years I think it's been. But not $1,000 fun. I think that CIG designed this Vandal ship to brainwash you into buying more ships. You know, the whole time you're in the ship is like, sounds like brainwashing music, you know, those brain waves music. Yeah, there's a cult inside the project. That's correct. How are we gonna do this, honey? Your, I don't know, whatever ship that is. Look, something popped out in my screen. Okay. This ship's maneuverability is so terrible, man. So slow. I can't boost because when I boost, there's a message popping out on my screen. I can't touch shift. Every time I touch shift, so slow. No way you can beat a small fighter in this. Just too slow. Look at how he moves. If you don't land your shots fast enough, they need to recharge. Cannot touch shift. Half of the sounds the ship's making, I don't even understand. No ammo. Let me try to put more. I cannot see my ship management stuff. Yeah. I found the problem with the Stinger is that you only have a few shots, so if you don't line in perfectly, it will not have shots to take. Stinger is not a bounty hunter ship. That's what I think.
Done and dusted. Nice one. Send in your pay.
I don't even know if this was a real player or not. Was this a real player or not? The Stinger is very slow to maneuver. I don't like the Stinger off, actually. Wow, this is a... If it'd been a real player, I'd be smoked. So, do I like the Stinger? I don't. And I'm melting it today. I'm butthurt that a small ship almost smoked me. So this is the problem with the Stinger. Look when I press it. I only have six shells. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now I gotta wait. So if you don't line your shots perfectly, and you have to wait, and it would take a while to recharge, and so you need to line your shots perfectly. And on top of that, the maneuverability is terrible. So if you're fighting against a small ship, you just can't beat it. I mean, you can't beat it because the small ship will never be able to kill you unless you just stand there. But yeah, and also, but the biggest problem with Stinger is the sound of the ship. You know, it sounds very cool in the beginning, like when you turn it on or when you turn it off and when you land, but all the time, I don't know if you can hear, I'll pull up the volume. All the time when you're flying, it sounds like this. It's like schizophrenia. It's like you're being brainwashed to buy more ships. I feel like buying more ships now. I think that's a kind of a brainwave meditation CIG put in the game, so that when you're inside the Stinger, you feel like spending more money because of this sound. So, would I use a Stinger? This sound, ship sound, is a deal breaker for me. It just sounds like sickness all the time you're flying it. So, me no happy. Let me get out of here. So what I really wanted to do actually is change some fuses. Investigation. No, not this guy. No. So let me just go to what's close by. What's close by? This is a asteroid. You know, the ship sounds like sounds terrible. Does not sound good. Does not sound good. Imagine the sound all the time you're flying. You're getting brainwashed. I feel like buy an address. Buy a hammerhead. See? I'm already brainwashed. Yeah, but look at, I don't know if you can hear, but this sound is like constant, like alien orgy. I feel like a lot of aliens are having sex inside my ship. Vandal sex. And the way I'm laying down this ship, someone's gonna probably break into my anus. I don't want to be raped by a Vandal. This sound is annoying, super annoying. Yeah. Vandal is not going to be a meta ship. It's just a cool looking one. Because as much as pirates and bad dudes like love the game, I don't think people buy the alien ships a lot. I mean, watch like streamers or anybody who plays Star Citizen. You just rarely see someone flying an alien ship. It's just, we don't like this. Yeah. So now, you know, like, transition sounds are really good. But listen, I'm flying and it feels like I have a Vandal wife. A Vandal wife. Sounds like a Vandal wife is talking to me all the time. Yeah, and the thing is, you know, CIG just made money not by completely redesigning a ship, but by just taking it from, you know, the other Vandal ships and just like altering the ship a little bit. But where's my Banu Merchantman, bro? That's the ship I want. Nobody even talks about this anymore. Suleil, I don't know however you pronounce that. Nobody plays with that anymore. So can you imagine wasting time making a ship that, you know, if you are CIG, you get all sorts of experts telling you what people will buy and not. I'm pretty sure from the moment that Suleil started production, they knew people would just buy it in the beginning, but people would just forget about it. So imagine you still spending that much time designing a ship that people will not use. That's my beef. Man, I just hate this ship right now. It just the ship. I never thought I'd say this, but the ship doesn't shut up. Or maybe it's my Vendu wife. I don't know. This ship doesn't shut up. Shut up, Vendel. Such an annoying piece of crap. Look at this sound like schizophrenia. I'm just gonna land this here and never touch this again. Okay, Vendu. Release my... Wow. This is another ridiculous thing. Okay, let me get out of here because I'm getting depressed just by being in here. Never again. I'm sorry. I like human sounds. I know, you're cool and stuff, but this is the other Banu ship. You know, what's the name of that? The other Banu ship. The same shell. Does it look cool? It does. Is it useful? It is not. Never again. Actually, the only thing this ship did for me was want me, you know, just miss my F8. Oh, F8. I'm sorry. I was so unkind to you. Should have been playing with you from the beginning. Yeah. Yeah, to be honest, you know, the truth that people don't want to hear is that...
Thank you.
The truth that people don't want to hear is that... Oh, you got a story. The truth that people don't want to hear is...
Thank you.
No matter how many ships you have, you only play with one or two. It doesn't matter what people say. Oh, I love all my ships. You like having them? You know, enjoying having the ships is one thing. Bye-bye, you piece of crap. People who have lots of ships, they enjoy having, just knowing they have the ships, but they usually just tell me in a month or so, or 2 months, they probably just play with one or two. That's the reality. Yeah, that's not a big one. That's a small fighter, I think. Yeah, actually anything Vendu at this point is just hype. Oh yeah, the Drake shit. When you say shitbox, do you mean the new ship they put out that looks like a exploration ship, the tiny one? Yeah, I know. I think that ship looks so beautiful, but is it useful though? Because, you know, for me, I'm not a PvP guy. I like doing my bounties sometimes, but I like cargo. Somehow I think most people are attracted to cargo. And yeah, the ship has to do multiple things for me to even consider it, but it doesn't matter to me. I got $1,000 in the game. I'll just keep melting stuff so I can just play with every ship. If you guys think CIG is not thinking about a way of, you know, stopping people from melting ships and buying all the new ships without spending real money, if you really think they're not planning a way already, gotta be really naive. The F8 is a ship I love, but I'm a cockpit guy. If I like the cockpit, I will play with the ship more. The F8, I like the Anvil cockpit, but it's just too simple. I think it's not going standard yet. So I like the Saber, the Asgard. Yeah. Yeah, the mystery van. I forgot the name. Rumbler? Yeah, that ship is kind of well designed. You see, they paid a lot of attention to details, and sometimes the details they make you like the ship a lot. But the thing is, it's just too small. Because it kind of sucks when you're transporting 1 or 2 boxes when everybody else is transporting 100 boxes. I feel like people sometimes they focus too much on making money when making money doesn't mean anything, instead of playing the mission and going to a place. Like sometimes even myself I can fall in this like obsession with making money. So it just sometimes when I subconsciously stop appreciating the good things, like flying to outposts and appreciating the lighting and everything, because I'm focusing on making money, even though I already have a lot of money, and the money I have is completely useless. Yeah, so Pisces I only have because I need to respawn. Can you imagine saying this out loud? I need this ship because I need to respawn. I mean, don't you guys feel like how fucked up this sounds? The only reason I have this ship is because I need to respawn. As if respawning wasn't something you should have like automatically. I need this ship not because I use it and it opens new possibilities. I have the Pisces Rescue because I need a place to respawn. Because the game doesn't just let me do the basic things. I need to spend money. It's gotten out of control. When I say that out loud, it just sounds so wrong. the Drake Rumbler's primary use is just to ram an arrow. Okay, yeah. That's cool. Arrow is like... I think it's just the best PvPer. But I mean, what I just say now, the more I think about it, the more I think it's so fucked up. I need a Pisces Rescue because I need to respawn. Ridiculous. Sounds ridiculous. And it's completely true. Someone makes me want to jump down there. This ship is beautiful. When they bring it up to gold standard, I think it will be really cool. I love the Saber. Love the Saber, but I don't think anything beats this one. If this ship had a bad, because sometimes for me, every ship should have a bad. Because you need to log off, you know? You don't have to come back someplace to log off. Can you not respawn at a health places? What do you mean, Papa Sweep? What do you mean health places? This ship has lots of guns. Yeah, I can respawn at health places, but you know the main point of the game, you know the way the game is portrayed is like an exploration game. And exploration means not coming back to stations. This whole idea that you can just fly your ship out of this hangar and come back here like once a month or twice a month. That's a big premise of the game. I'm just leaving and I'm coming back 2 months later, and I'm not coming back to a station for 2 months. That makes you feels like exploration. But if you don't have a bad, then yeah, so you can, but the main point of exploration is just staying in space and not coming back to space stations. Because every time you come back to a space station because you need to refuel and or restock, then breaks the immersion. You know, I need to restock, so I need to go back to a station. That kind of breaks the immersion. Definitely you can resupply at outposts, but you cannot bad log. I don't want to go back to a station every time I need to log off. I just want to be able to just log off And when I die, I don't want to have to start. Yeah, it's just fucked up. Bounty hunter, 10K. Contraband weapons. Is it a cave? Pass. It's gonna get this guy. Not a huge fan of those extra wings with complex shapes. Oh yeah, yeah. These thoughtfully designed, useless. You know,
Tracking your progress.
I think they just.
Watch
It's like a mash, 3D mash gone wrong. They just like put on a cube inside Unreal Engine and just say fuck up this cube, and then that's what came out. And then it just added some blue lights. They could stand to change so that you could respawn on any ship with a bed. Of course, yes, they kill an entire line of. Well, killing an entire line of ships, that's not something they really care, but they don't care. If they gotta do it, they will do it. The thing is, I think they got themselves into a rabbit hole with the respawn thing. Because they cannot, like I said today, just if you're in combat, you respawn, you go back. But if you're just exploring and not in combat and you die, you should just respawn on spot. As long as the game thinks you're not in combat. But I think they thought about this, but the reason, the fact that they sold so many ships on this, based on this respawnability thing, yeah, that's a downer. Yeah, you should be able to sleep on a planet. Yeah, that's definitely. Yeah. Yeah, so the fighter, I completely for a light fighter, I think it's okay to just the intended purpose is to come back as soon as the mission is done, right? For heavy fighters, I think there should be a bad. You know what's the name of that ship with a ball? It's a ball. It's a Mirai. The Mirai ship has a bad, and it's a heavy fighter. Yeah, Papa Sweep. What I was talking about earlier was that there should be a simple to implement mechanic that if the game knows you're in combat and in 1 hour you have 2 respawns, you just respawn right there on spot. So if you die more than twice in 1 hour, that's probably because you're PvPing, and then the respawn mechanic should apply to you. Wake up in a hospital in your ship, but if you just die under twice in an hour, that's probably because you're exploring and you crashed or you clipped through the planet or for other reasons. And for this factor, you should be able to just respawn. The game should just know you're in combat or just exploring. You shouldn't have to be punished by dying if you're exploring. Yeah, marketing tends to use these kinds of mechanics to just restrict you. But if you think about it, respawning, you need a specialized ship to respawn. You need gels. That sounds ridiculous. Yeah, the Guardian. Yeah. So I know I repeated that 1,000 times. Just make a mechanic that if you're not in combat, you are allowed to respawn anytime because you probably died. How else can you die if you're not in combat? Probably some bugs, right? So if you're not in combat, you get to respawn. But if the game knows you're in combat, then you only get to respawn twice, or I don't know. Ogie, what's up, Ogie? Oh, too far away from me. So far away from me. So far, I just can't see. Scan for target. So far away from me. Everyone is just 20 kilometers away. Bruh. It's not the welcome party I was thinking about. Neutralize the target. Okay. Okay. Pips, pips, pips. Show me your pips. Calm your pips. You mind giving me a... Oh, this ship again?
Shields hit. Okay. Target destroyed.
You'll mark one less shithead on the run. Pleasure doing business with you.
Yeah. So I think it's an awesome idea. If you're in combat, spawn mechanics apply to you, so you don't start griefing people. If you're exploring, spawn mechanics don't apply to you. But then they can't sell the Ursa.
Lock. Target destroyed.
I think I'm done here. Let's see what other contracts I have. Wow. How did they know I like rain? Okay, I guess I don't have anything here. Yes. You guys notice how every patch now has lots of guns. This become like a PvP hell. FPS shooting is like they found it's just become like a PvP hell, bro. Guns every patch, just this gun, that gun. Who needs a freaking gun with like 3 branches? Nobody asked for that. We got enough guns. You know, if Star Citizen stopped making guns today, we'd still have guns like forever. We have enough guns for everything.
Is now on.
Yeah, guns. Why do we need guns every patch? I mean, honestly, if they stop making guns today, we'd still have enough guns, big enough variety of guns for the rest of the game's life, you know? We don't need guns, new guns, guns with 3 branches, guns that shoot all kinds of ammo. It's just ridiculous. We don't need that. You know, to be honest with you, I think we need normal clothing that can store stuff. Because I don't want to go on a Morozov. Go with a Morozov suit every time I go out to shoot people. Because I know if I don't go, I can't store anything. I can't store weapons and I can't store shit. I don't want to have to like look like a juggernaut every time I go out. I just want to look like a cool guy, like Johnny Cage kind of vibe, and still be able to have my gun and my sniper rifle. Yeah, guns every patch. Oh, have you seen the new content this year? I'm not sure about the content, but the guns. Oh, I saw lots of guns.
Drive is now off.
Guns. I did not touch clothes. Don't make my decisions for me, game. Bounty hunter. What's this? 10k? Very low risk. Okay, let's just do this. If I die, I die. Go to Pyro Cave. Caves, bro. Was born. Just be daytime, please. Don't be nighttime, because I'm sick of nighttime. Okay, OM. Obstructed. Yeah, guns. Just bring them guns. Because whales want to see guns.
Quantum drive is now off.
Okay, just be daytime, please. I don't want to go in.
Quantum drive is now
Lots of guns. I just want to go Johnny Cage style to an outpost and have my sunglasses and my sniper rifle. I don't want to have to be wearing a Morozov suit every time I step out of this of my ship. Yeah, you can definitely stop making guns.
Quantum drive is now off. Shields online.
Problem is choices require a lot of programming, and they don't have time for that. Choices. You know, I don't know if you found that most companies, and also including CIG, they want to tell us what we want. They don't want to listen to what we really want. They want to condition us to something that they think we should want. You should want this. If I tell you to want this, you don't listen. So I need to create a whole structure where you will want this. You will feel like you need this. So it's not what we want, it's what they want us to want. That's why I think CIG is so deep.
Okay.
Scan for target. Oh, you're there. Alright, buddy. Neutralize target. I'm coming for you.
Lock. Lock. Lock.
Show me your pips. Come on, honey, show me your pips. Do you have a green light to shoot
Okay.
your pips? I hate when they shoot missiles at me because I don't have the keybinds for. No.
Shields hit.
Oh, you really want a piece of this ass, right? Okay.
Target destroyed. Shields hit. Target destroyed.
So yeah, for example, now I want to just, I want a bad log, and just go and just stop playing. But I have to go back to a station. Just annoying.
Shields offline. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Shields online. Landing gear deployed. Landing complete. All systems offline.
There's an annoying, but by the way, there's a fighter. Do you have Vanguard? But to be honest, this is a fighter. Do the Vanguards have bads? I think the Vanguard should have a bad. Because if it has cargo space, I think the Vanguard has cargo space. It should have a bad. Every time I look at this ship, I think of Henry Cavill. Somehow.
Welcome to the ASOS vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been moved to authority authority.
Just gonna claim everything.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
Paladin.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
Stinger. No. Not planning on.
Your insurance claim has been sent. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
I'm losing my mind. Literally. Alright, everybody. And that's it for me today. That's it for me today, everyone. So, thanks, guys, for watching. I really appreciate all the interaction you guys showed today. Really nice to talk to you guys while playing. I hope you guys also do some live streaming sometimes and I can join and chat with you guys. Happy that you guys know the game has lots of problems and you don't try to hide from it and just face it head on and we can discuss things. And yeah, I will see you guys around tomorrow. Maybe same time I'll be here streaming. Whoever wants to see me dogfight like a little biatch. Well, that's it. Thanks, guys. Have a good day. Have a good one. Hope you have a wonderful day today.